that was cringy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Lady Dead Rabbit. If you're new here, hello. I'm a professional model, but I like to do a lot of cosplay content. On this channel, we of course focus on cosplay making and then makeup tutorials. I would like to in the future bring more to this channel, but until then, this is just the sort of content that I'm making until I get the proper equipment to do things like gaming and streaming and all that stuff. Today we are going to be learning how to transform ourselves into Syanna from The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. Syanna is a really interesting character. I think that she's so fascinating, and I think that she's just a prime example of what The Witcher is meant to be. She's a character that isn't exactly good, but she isn't completely unredeemable, and that's really why I love The Witcher so much, is that there isn't necessarily black and white, it's more so gray to really dark gray, and I think that Syanna is a prime example of a character that falls on that spectrum. If you like the way that my cosplay looks, I am going to try and have everything that I got linked in the description down below. I will also, if you wait till the end of the video, I'll sort of talk a little bit more about the material and the costume itself, as well as where I got the wig and the contacts and pretty much anything else. Without further ado, I'm just going to hop right into the makeup, and if you guys have any questions for whatever reason, then feel free to let me know down below, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. The first thing that I do for whenever I get ready to cosplay Syanna is I throw on my contacts and I go ahead and I prime and I put foundation on my face, which I went ahead and did off camera. I'll throw a little image of the contacts, the prime, the foundation, and the brush that I use to blend it all. These contacts come from Unique So. They're a pretty good contact company. Unfortunately, I'm not sponsored by them. If I were, I would definitely offer up some sort of discount code for you guys. Unfortunately, I don't. But I will have them linked in the description down below, so if you guys are interested in getting these contacts for yourself, you should better just go there directly and easily find them. The foundation or the primer that I use is by Maybelline New York. It's Fit Me, and then the foundation is just an e.l.f. satin foundation. As well as the brush just being an IL MAC Edge brush. The next thing I'm going to be doing to shape my face to look like Syanna is going in with this little just normal sort of prime colored contour stick by LA Colors. I am just going to be drawing, making my lip a little bit more short, if that makes any sense. Syanna has really interesting shaped lips. Her lips are her bottom lip in particular is very puckered and very out. And my lips are, I feel like, just a little bit too wide. So I'll be going in with this just to make my lips look a little bit shorter. Alright, so as you can see, I went ahead and did that to my lip. It looks a little bit strange and weird right now. It'll look definitely a lot better once I actually put on the lipstick and fill everything out. But this is just sort of the basic idea of how Syanna's lips are shaped. They're very heart-shaped, if that made any sense. What I'll be doing is I'll be next going in with my little eyeliner. This is by NYX. It's Epic Ink, and I will be drawing on the little dark mole that Syanna has under her left eye. I actually have that exact same mole, except for mine is a little bit lower than Syanna's. And whenever I put on the rest of my makeup, I feel like it sort of covers that little freckle. So I'm just going to be darkening it up just a little bit with this eyeliner. Right, and it's just as easy as that. The next thing I'll be doing is I will be contouring my face, very much like how Syanna's face is contoured. She doesn't really, she has a very, very round nose, and her cheeks aren't really contoured. They're contoured with blush is what I'll be using for that. But for just the regular beige contour, for Syanna's features is I will be going in under where my brow meets my nose very heavily to like almost doing a wing on my eyes, and then I will be going in a bit under my lip and just a little bit under my chin. And for that, I would be using just my little beauty blender brush thing. And then the rest, I will be using blush to contour my face to look like Syanna. Alright, so the darker parts of my face are contoured to look like that of Syanna's. The next thing I'll be doing to finish up the way her face is contoured is I will be going in with a blush. Doesn't really matter what kind of blush you use, whatever works best for your skin tone. But I'll pop up on screen the pigment of blush that I am using with the same brushes that I use to contour the darker parts of my face. I will be going in and just contouring a little bit on the inner sides of my nostrils, because she has a very pink tip to her nose. And then just right above my cheek, I will be doing that with my blush. I'm not expanding it out, I'm just sort of remaining right in this region of my face. So gonna go ahead and do that. So my face is totally contoured to look like that of Syanna's. See, it's slowly coming together. The next thing I'll be doing is I will just be highlighting just a little bit of my face in the parts that Syanna's face is shiny, which would be, and this is contour stick, highlighter stick I'll be using. It's by Wet n Wild. It's called the Illuminator. I'll just be doing a line across the tip of my nose, and then I will be going right under my eye bags, and just making it a little bit shiny and glossy. Alright, and it's as easy as that. The next thing I'm going to be doing is I will be jumping into my eyebrows. Syanna's eyebrows are pretty simple. They are narrow, and they are dark, and they are slender. Definitely a little bit slender or skinnier than my eyebrows naturally. But to fill in and shape my eyebrows, I am going to be going in with this Wet n Wild black grease sort of face paint, and then this angled brush. Just sort of following the natural length of my eyebrows, only I'll be making them a little bit skinnier. Alright, so my eyebrows are finished. The next thing I'm going to be doing is I will be jumping into Syanna's eye makeup, which is pretty simple. It's not complicated at all. Syanna's eyes, to me, look very shaded with a dark brown, so I'll just be using my regular eyeshadow brush, and then I will be going in with my dark brown eyeshadow by Estate. And I will just be going over my eyelid. I'm not really going to extend it and brush it out to a wing or anything. I'm literally just going over my eyelids with that. And then I will be going in with my mascara. This is by Essence. It's called Lash Princess, which to me is very fitting to use for cosplaying Syanna. And I will be doing a nice little coat of that over the tops of my eyelashes. And then, using my finger, I'm actually going to smear and smudge my mascara while it's still wet a little bit around to get a little bit of that sort of evil, smoky look. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, so my eye makeup is completely finished. The last thing I will be doing to transform my face into Syanna's is I will be doing my lipstick. So I am going to be going in with this really fantastic sort of dark peach colored matte pin lipstick by Twisted Kisses. For this, I'm just going in and I'm just drawing little lines on the bottom of my lip around where I previously highlighted, just to sort of act as a darker border. And then with this little matte peach, darker peach colored lip gloss I just got off Amazon, I will be filling in the rest of my lips. Alright, and there you have it. This is my makeup tutorial for Syanna from the Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. The contacts, as I mentioned during the process of the makeup, I got from Unique Sew. Again, I will have them linked down below. This wig I got from Amazon. I will try and find it up again. I got it a couple years back, and I will try and have it linked in the bio or down below in the description for you guys to purchase for yourself. Pretty simple wig. I just pin it up with bobby pins and I tie it in a little bun in the back. As for the costume itself, I got from My Costumes a few years back. I'm not sure if they still have this costume for sale. The last makeup tutorial I did here on the channel was for Kira Metz, and unfortunately they stopped selling that costume. I didn't know until I was in post-production. If they do have this costume still for sale, I will have it linked down below. If not, I will try and find some sort of alternative costume for you guys to purchase for your Syanna cosplay. I like to add just a little ribbon. This is a necklace of mine. I just tie it around my wrist because I just think it's like a nice little Easter egg to Syanna's mission in the DLC. This costume unfortunately does not come with pants, so I'm just wearing some pair of dark gray leggings with it. I think that it does the job. It's very simple. These are the shoes that I like to wear for my Syanna cosplay. I got these originally for my Siri, but I think that they match almost exactly to the gloves and the other brown parts of the costume. You can get these off Amazon. I will have them linked down below. If you like this video and you want to help support me, then definitely let me know what you thought of it down below. Also give it a like, and if you want to see more of my content, feel free to subscribe. This coming week, if I have time, I would like to do a makeup tutorial for Ashley Graham from Resident Evil, the remake variation, as well as a makeup tutorial for Ada Wong, also from the remake variation. Ashley Graham is a cosplay of mine that has really blown up on TikTok, which is totally unexpected, so I hope you guys really like the tutorial I do for her whenever I do bring it to the channel. In the meantime, if you want to follow me on any of my social medias just to keep up with my content, I will have my link tree linked down below. You can find me on any platform that I'm available on through that link. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope that you guys really like this tutorial, and I hope that it helps anyone out there who is also looking to do a Syanna cosplay for themselves.
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake, you loved each other.